Can I have your attention, please? Bona nit, buenas noches, good evening. It's my pleasure to welcome all of you here to this beautiful venue in the city of Barcelona to celebrate yet another Mobile World Congress Barcelona. I'm pleased to present Excelentísima Señor Jaume Collboni, Mayor of Barcelona and President of the Mobile World Capital Barcelona Foundation, who will welcome you.
Bona nit, buenas noches, good evening, Majestad, Presidente del Gobierno de España, Presidente de la República del Paraguay, Molt honorable President de la Generalitat, autoritats, bona nit, buenas noches, good evening, welcome to Barcelona. As Amaya, is a pleasure and an honor, and it gives me great happiness to welcome you to Barcelona, the place to be. You are experiencing a profound paradigm shift. As I say these words to you, millions of photographs, messages, videos, and data are being generated through smartphones or artificial intelligence. In Barcelona, for us, it's very clear. It is essential that the immense technical power, which these days we will witness at Mobile World Congress, and that we celebrate as an immense opportunity for progress, is accompanied by a new humanism, the so-called technological humanism, which is not against progress, but quite the opposite. It is the best guarantee to these progress advances for the benefit of people and the planet. It is in our hands to turn technology into solutions for needs that all human beings have today, wherever we live. We have new responsibilities, new duties, and new rights. That means self-regulation and legislation, and that means freedom of creation and also equal opportunities, which means more democracy and more participation. But what is most urgent is to protect our children for the social networks and screens. That means education, but also security. Let's be clear, there will be no digital transformation without social progress. The challenge is to transform these concepts into concrete policies and actions. This is the strength of the alliances between the Mobile World Congress and Barcelona. Imagining a city and a world that is more accessible, more interconnected, and with a more human technology. Our alliance is a commitment to make Barcelona the capital of technological justice, the capital of human, feminist, inclusive, and prosperous technology. Imaginar una ciutat i un món més accessible, més interconnectat i amb una tecnologia més humana. Nuestra alianza es por hacer una apuesta y hacer de Barcelona la capital de la justicia tecnológica, la capital de la tecnología humana, feminista, inclusiva y próspera. These days, Barcelona will once again show the world its unique talents, because Barcelona is a synonym for talent. I invite you to be inspired and bet on Barcelona's talent and the vibrant spirit of Barcelona. in the same way that the companies and entrepreneurs have done by placing Barcelona as the second city in Europe in attracting the technology sector and the fifth in the creations of startups. And this is what America's Cup is doing this year in our city, creating a whole laboratory of maritime and sporting innovation. To all the companies and professionals doing business in Barcelona, invest in our unbeatable city. Barcelona City Council will be help you every step of this way. To sum up, since 2006, the Mobile World Congress has been much more than the main technological event in the world. It is a meeting point for those who believe that a better world is possible. This is the strength of Barcelona, our values, our talent, and our passion. And when Barcelona takes a step towards the future, Catalonia, Spain, and Europe move forward too. Thank you very much. Enjoy the city.
Thank you, Mayor Colboni. It is with great pleasure I welcome to the podium Mr. Mats Granrud, Director General of GSMA and member of the board.
Your Majesty, King of Spain, Your Excellency, President of the Republic of Paraguay, Your Excellencies, President of Spain, President of the Government of Catalonia, authorities, distinguished guests, it is my extreme privilege to welcome you here tonight. You know, I heard a great Spanish proverb, maybe familiar to some of you. I'll try to pronounce this in proper Spanish. Camarón que se duerme, se lo lleva la corriente. For the non-Spanish speakers in the room, and maybe for the Spanish speakers as well, it loosely translates to a sleeping shrimp is swept away by the current. Maybe a bit unusual, but I love the visual that it leaves you with. As the world changes faster than ever before, I think it is a great reminder that we need to stay awake, be alert, to make sure we are not shrimps swept away by the current, and that instead we are the leaders who steer the way through it into the future. Tomorrow, we open the doors to MWC 24, and this year's theme is Future First. We are no longer mobile first or digital first. No, we are future first, because the future is our priority. Everything is in place to be inspired by the state of the art of technology, to see the future with the industry-leading speakers, and to do business creating economic value for today and tomorrow. Now, we expect over 90,000, maybe 95,000 people to join us from all around the world, and more than 50% of them will be from outside of the mobile industry. Isn't that incredible? It shows you just how important connectivity is to technology, absolutely, but also on a human level. In a world more fractured than ever before, we are bringing people together. Now, that is the magic of the mobile industry. I believe that our industry provides the best foundation for the next era of humanity. And when I set my goal, my own goal for 2024, and I think it stands for the goal for the industry too, I've broken it down to 4 priorities. G stands for growth. We are challenged by the lack of growth, so we need to look for opportunities in all areas. The investment gap is growing, and we need to bridge it. O, so G-O, O stands for Open Gateway, unlocking the full potential of 5G networks and building a unified ecosystem, creating an API roaming world. And A stands for Align. In the fast-moving environment, we must align on the challenges and opportunities. Together, we are strong. Alone, we are nobody. And L, G-O-A-L, L stands for Leave No One Behind, meaning that we must achieve digital inclusion for all. The usage gap is real and must be closed. When we get these four things right, we will have the best foundation for the next era of humanity. So, let's not be shrimps that fall asleep and are taken with the current. Let's take the lead and show the way, this week, this year, into the future. Bienvenidos a MWC 24. Thank you. Now, I would like to introduce our chairman of the GSMA and the chairman of CEO of Telefonica as well, José María Álvarez Payete, to present the GSMA Chairman's Awards. So, José María, please.
Your Majesty, Prime Minister of Spain, President of Paraguay, ministers, authorities, friends. I think I have the best job of the night because I'm here to give awards. Welcome to Barcelona. Barcelona is the place where this event has been celebrated since 2006, and we are really happy to be here. This is our home, and we feel well at home. The awards I have the honor to present recognize outstanding achievements of individuals, of organizations from across the mobile industry, celebrating those responsible for the technology and advancements that are shaping the future of our industry. I have 3 awards to present this evening, and I'm glad to say they connect beautifully with words such as welfare, opportunities, and innovation. The first one is for contributing towards bridging the usage gap. While 60% of the world population enjoys the benefit of being connected to mobile internet, 3 billion people within mobile network coverage remain offline. Bridging this gap will not only boost the economy, it will transform lives. Verizon, through the Edison Alliance, has made notable contributions to solve this challenge by committing to digital skills training for 10 million youth and by supporting 1 million small businesses in the digital economy. Tonight, we honor Verizon efforts and welcome Rimak Qureshi, Executive Vice President and Chief Strategy Officer of Verizon, to accept this award. The next 2 awards are linked to Open Gateway, which we launched at MWC Barcelona last year. We did so to ensure access to the amazing capabilities of telco networks through open, standardized interfaces. In just 12 months, 47 operators and 237 networks have joined in. We account for over 65% of global mobile connections, and we represent a massive and powerful innovation platform open to developers. Open Gateway is a door to the collaboration that will build the future of digital services. Telcos know a lot about collaboration, and our awardees especially do so. Tonight, we acknowledge Deutsche Telekom for the first commercial launch of Open Gateway and for their foundational role in Camara. Let's welcome Tim Hodges, CEO of Deutsche Telekom, to accept the award. And the last award recognized Axiata for being the first to launch Open Gateway with direct federation, with all the operators in the market using the same APIs. As a market leader, Axiata significantly propelled this initiative in Sri Lanka. Tonight, we present the award to Dr. Hans Vijaya Surya, Group Executive Director and CEO of Telecommunication Business of Axiata. Thank you very much, all of you, and please enjoy the dinner.
Thank you, Mr. Director General. Thank you, Chairman. Allow me to introduce Molt Honorable Senyor Pere Aragonès, President de la Generalitat de Catalunya.
Molt bona nit, senyores i senyors, cap de l'Estat, rei d'Espanya, president del govern espanyol, presidente de Paraguai, ministres, consellers de govern, presidenta del Parlament de Catalunya, alcalde de Barcelona, autoritats, benvingudes i benvinguts a Barcelona, benvingudes i benvinguts a Catalunya, una terra enamorada de la llibertat, una terra d'oportunitats que amb tot l'orgull acull una nova edició del Mobile World Congress, esdevenint la capital mundial del mòbil i una de les economies més importants del món en l'àmbit tecnològic. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Barcelona and welcome to Catalonia. It's a pleasure to welcome you for another year at this inaugural dinner that takes place in such a fantastic place as the National Art Museum of Catalonia. I acknowledge the fact that this Congress activity is frenetic and it's practically impossible to find a moment to visit a museum like this one. Here we have a good summary of our cultural heritage that explains the progress of a millennial nation that has its own future ahead of it, from the Romanesque art to the modern art of Picasso, Dalí, Miró, or Tapias. Examples of our passion for creativity, arts and innovation. Examples of the creativity and talent that have made Catalonia a land of opportunities, as it's been demonstrated every year by the success of the duo Barcelona Mobile World Congress. Thanks to the link with the Mobile World Congress, today Catalonia is one of the technological capitals in the world. We are an important digital economy hub with a very diversified business ecosystem that embraces information and communications technology, video games, audiovisual, e-commerce, startups, 4.0 industry, smart cities, cybersecurity, artificial intelligence, and many other areas. We are a technological node recognized internationally with top-level scientific and technological infrastructures as the supercomputer Mare Nostrum 5, the ALBA synchrotron, or all the research and knowledge centers in such important areas as semiconductors, decarbonization, photonics, or quantum technology. Catalonia is one of the parts of Europe that collects the most technological investments, with close to 6.5 billion euros of capital invested in the last 4 years, and the main startup hub in Southern Europe. And, without doubt, we are a place of reference for digital talent, thanks in large part to the excellence of our university and research system. For all the reasons, Catalonia is a land of opportunities, a nation that thinks big and looks forward, that year after year brings investments and export records, and that believes in economic sector with high added value as a source of prosperity. If we are here today, it's in part due to the history of success that we are building together with the Mobile World Congress from 2006, a history that has a great future ahead. For the reason, it's a pleasure to welcome you all with open arms, convinced that the best welcome we can offer is inviting you to learn about the opportunities that Catalonia offers. The best welcome that we can offer you is to invite you to stay in Barcelona, to trust in Catalonia as a land of opportunities, to invest here, like so many companies have done in recent years. I have no doubts that this is the best way to give a boost to your business and make your most ambitious projects come true. Catalonia has this ambition, this will to contribute to global progress and prosperity. Catalonia wants to help with all our modesty and humility to move the world forward, to contribute to facing the great global challenges that humanity has, starting with climate change that we can see everywhere, also in Catalonia, with the worst drought we have suffered in our history. We want to contribute to making a fairer and safer world, a world in peace, where democracy, human rights, and freedom are the foundation of a future of opportunities and welfare for the whole humanity. And here, I have any doubt, technological progress must be our ally. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all, and welcome again to Barcelona. Welcome again to Catalonia. Good night.
Thank you, President Aragonés. And now it's my pleasure to introduce Excelentísimo Señor Don Pedro Sánchez Pérez Castejón, Presidente del Gobierno de España.
Muchas gracias, Majestad, Presidente de la República de Paraguay, Presidente de la Generalitat, ministros, Alcalde de Barcelona, Director General del GSMA, autoridades, señoras y señores. Quisiera, en primer lugar, trasladarle a Su Majestad el Rey el que un año más esté con nosotros acompañándonos aquí en Barcelona. Gracias, señor, por su apoyo a un evento en el que siempre habéis estado presente. Gracias por vuestro constante compromiso con la innovación, con el progreso y con la ciudad de Barcelona. And thank you much for your commitment with this extraordinary city. This new edition of the MWC shows what we already know, the capacity of Barcelona and Catalonia to attract talent, creativity and the entrepreneurial spirit, to stimulate the most disruptive ideas and welcome those who promote them. Barcelona and Spain embrace the digital transformation as a unique opportunity. It is no coincidence that large companies such as Amazon, Meta, Google, or IBM, and most recently Microsoft, have chosen Spain as a privileged destination for their investments in Europe. Señoras y señores, hemos trabajado mucho para merecer esa confianza creciente. Permítame ilustrarlo a través de 5 grandes prioridades. En primer lugar, impulsando, lo ha dicho en muchas ocasiones el CEO de Telefónica, el despliegue de la fibra óptica con una inyección de más de 1.000 millones de euros desde el año 2018. Y gracias a esa apuesta, nuestro país, España, se sitúa 35 puntos por encima, no 1 ni 2, 35 puntos por encima de la media de la Unión Europea y es un referente absoluto en este ámbito a nivel continental. En segundo lugar, apostando con decisión por cerrar eso que antes ha hecho referencia Mats en su intervención, cerrar la brecha digital entre el medio rural y también el medio urbano. Hoy cualquier usuario de nuestro país, viva donde viva, puede acceder a una conexión de alta velocidad por un precio asequible de 35 euros. En tercer lugar, reforzando eso que hemos venido a llamar la autonomía estratégica abierta en Europa, crucial en la producción de los semiconductores. Destinamos a este fin un volumen de recursos sin precedentes, cercano al 1% de nuestro PIB, a través del proyecto estratégico, el PERTE fundamental, para impulsar la reindustrialización en este sector de los semiconductores y de los chips, no solamente en España, sino también a nivel europeo. En cuarto lugar, comprometiéndonos con la formación digital para que nadie se quede atrás en este gran salto tecnológico. Hemos creado más de 41.000 plazas de formación profesional en el ámbito de la digitalización y vamos a crear 10.000 más en materia de ciberseguridad. Y, por último, impulsando la transformación digital en nuestro tejido empresarial. España, lo saben ustedes, es un país de pequeñas y medianas empresas. Más de 330.000 de ellas se han beneficiado ya de los recursos habilitados por el Plan de Recuperación, Transformación y Resiliencia. Con idéntica vocación, acabamos de poner en marcha lo que hemos llamado el Fondo Nextec, dotado con 4.000 millones de euros para el apoyo al crecimiento de las empresas tecnológicas en nuestro país. Y permítame que me detenga brevemente en un debate que ha ganado enorme notoriedad y que va a estar muy presente, estoy convencido, a lo largo de esta semana aquí en Barcelona. La aparición, hace algo más de un año, de los chatbots generados por grandes modelos lingüísticos de propósito general, que ha situado a la inteligencia artificial en el centro de todas las miradas y en el centro de la conversación pública. Creo que es imprescindible una reflexión profunda sobre el impacto de esta tecnología en nuestra sociedad, en nuestros derechos, en nuestras libertades, en nuestra democracia, pero también en el mercado de trabajo o en el diseño de las políticas públicas. Desde el Ejecutivo Central, desde el Gobierno de España, ¿qué es lo que hemos hecho? Bueno, pues hemos querido aprovechar las enormes oportunidades que ofrece la inteligencia artificial, comenzando por mejorar la productividad de nuestra economía, también del sector público, como elemento tractor del resto de la economía. Contamos con un activo impresionante, que está aquí, en la ciudad de Barcelona, en la capital de Cataluña, en una de las principales ciudades de España, el Barcelona Supercomputer Center y la red española de supercomputación, que vamos a reforzar y que vamos a impulsar para acelerar el despliegue de la inteligencia artificial generativa en nuestro tejido productivo, en nuestro sistema científico y también en el diseño de las políticas públicas. ¿A qué aspiramos? Bueno, pues aspiramos a que España juegue un papel relevante a nivel europeo y a nivel internacional en el desarrollo de la inteligencia artificial. Y por eso, señor, Majestad, señoras y señores, me gustaría anunciarles que vamos a trabajar en estrecha colaboración público-privada con el Barcelona Supercomputing Center y la Red Española de Supercomputación, junto con la Academia Española de la Lengua y con la Asociación de Academias de la Lengua Española, en la construcción de un gran modelo fundacional de lenguaje de inteligencia artificial entrenado específicamente en español y, por supuesto, en las lenguas cooficiales, en código abierto y transparente. Este es el anuncio que me gustaría trasladar al conjunto de la sociedad española y, lógicamente, también a todos ustedes. Porque, además, lo que pretendemos es hacer extensible esta iniciativa incorporando a países iberoamericanos. Y celebro el que tengamos aquí presente en el día de hoy al presidente de Paraguay. Esta es la vía española hacia el progreso, señoras y señores, un camino en el que la transformación digital está al servicio de la conquista de más derechos por parte de la ciudadanía, que impulse una economía dinámica, abierta al futuro, capaz de ofrecer un terreno de juego equitativo a nuestras empresas y que genere más y mejores empleos. Es la visión que nos guía en el despliegue de una estrategia global de protección integral de los más vulnerables en la red, nuestros menores. Estamos trabajando en esa dirección también. Es la visión que nos ha llevado a impulsar, bajo la presidencia española de la Unión Europea el pasado semestre, una regulación pionera en la inteligencia artificial, a la que seguirán, estoy convencido, muchas más, o la creación de la primera agencia de supervisión de la inteligencia artificial, que se va a situar en la ciudad gallega de A Coruña. Es la visión que nos mueve para buscar el equilibrio entre la promoción activa de una tecnología llena de oportunidades, como es la inteligencia artificial, y una necesaria visión humanista con la que evitar sesgos, prejuicios y un socavamiento de nuestra democracia. Somos muy conscientes de que todo el esfuerzo debe estar coordinado a la hora de abordar estos retos tecnológicos. Por eso defendemos una gobernanza global de la digitalización, una gobernanza que vaya más allá de nuestras fronteras europeas, donde ya contamos con la Carta de Derechos Digitales y que, por cierto, hicimos extensible en la cumbre iberoamericana celebrada en Dominicana, a esa Carta de Derechos Digitales con una perspectiva iberoamericana y que, en definitiva, sitúa a las personas en el centro de esta transformación digital sin precedentes. En fin, señoras y señores, concluyo. Esta tierra, de nuevo aquí se ha dicho antes por parte del alcalde y también del presidente aragonés, Barcelona está concentrando todas las miradas de este sector en esta semana. Creo que esta tierra merece que sea así. A fin de cuentas, nos encontramos en la ciudad de los prodigios, como un día la reconoció el gran escritor Eduardo Mendoza. No encuentro mejor forma de describir todo lo que veremos en este Mobile World Congress. En definitiva, una ventana al progreso, a la innovación y a la tecnología. Una ventana desde la que mirar a un futuro que, por cierto, ya está aquí. Así que muchas gracias. Thank you very much. Muchas gracias.
Thank you, Mr. President. It's a great honor to introduce the closing remarks de Su Majestad.
Muy buenas noches, bonanit, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me to recognize some of the authorities with us. Su Excelencia el Presidente de la República del Paraguay, bienvenido, Presidente Peña. Presidente del Gobierno, Presidente de la Generalitat de Cataluña, ministros, Comisaria Europea de Transportes, bienvenida también, Presidenta del Parlamento de Cataluña, delegado del Gobierno en Cataluña, alcaldes, alcalde de Barcelona, alcaldesa de Hospitalet, autoridades, permitidme que no continúe toda la lista, Director General of GSMA, dear Mats, thank you for all your work and support. President of the Board, José María, CEO, John Hoffman, members of GSMA, welcome to all of you. Presidente del Consejo de Administración de la Fira de Barcelona, cámaras de comercio, Diputación, por cierto, se me olvidaba. Cuando todavía estamos conmocionados por el devastador incendio de los dos edificios de la ciudad de Valencia el pasado jueves, permítanme que al comenzar estas palabras tenga un recuerdo lleno de emoción para las víctimas, para los heridos, sus familias y seres queridos. El luto de toda Valencia es el luto de toda España. Y así lo queremos trasladar mañana por la tarde, la Reina y yo, cuando compartamos allí con los valencianos su duelo i su dolor. Retornem ara al motiu d'aquest sopar de benvinguda al Mobile. Sempre és un plaer tornar a Barcelona i fer-ho per una ocasió com aquesta en la qual la ciutat es converteix durant uns dies al Centre Internacional de les Tecnologies Mòbils. Un centre indiscutible, avalat per les xifres que l'acompanyen. Es calculen per als pròxims dies més de 95.000 visitants i 2.500 empreses expositores. Enhorabona. No és fàcil superar-se cada any i vosaltres ho heu aconseguit. Para mí es un verdadero placer poder venir un año más al Mobile World Congress, al Mobile. Y un gran honor presidir esta cena inaugural. Esta es la 12ª ocasión que os acompaño y sin duda es una cita que no me gustaría perderme en ninguna ocasión en el futuro. siempre tan atractiva, tan interesante, tan dinámica, llena de innovación, de futuro y de buenas sensaciones. Así que muchas gracias por la invitación y permítanme que también les dé la bienvenida más cordial, especialmente a todos los que nos visitan de fuera, viajando en ocasiones desde muy lejos. Quiero, por supuesto, agradecer la presencia de todas las instituciones que nos acompañan. Esta edición cuenta con la presencia y participación muy especial del presidente de Paraguay, Su Excelencia Santiago Peña, con quien tendré ocasión de reunirme esta semana en Madrid con motivo de su visita de trabajo a España. Nos alegra y nos honra su presencia. Y permítanme ahora que continúe mi intervención en inglés. I will now continue my speech in English. So allow me to again welcome you all here tonight and all those that throughout the next few days will be visiting us here in Barcelona, Catalonia, and Spain. The Mobile World Congress is an unbeatable meeting point for all the actors involved in one way or another in the mobile phone industry, whether they are global operators, device manufacturers, technology providers, sellers of content, or owners. It is also a meeting point for all those who are interested, myself included, in the future of technology. Indeed, connectivity exists at the MWC. Connectivity is the MWC. Today, everyone is connected through his or her phones, and almost anything can be done using a mobile device. It is obvious that today, not only do we all use mobile phones and devices to make calls or send messages, that has long been with us for many years. We also do things with them like reading up on news anytime, anywhere, buying stuff, managing investments, keeping an eye on our homes, family, and weather, or watching films, sports, series, or playing games, and even to carry out many more daily activities like knowing how to get to places or accessing a car-sharing device, service, and so on. The list would be just endless. Practically everything can be done through our mobile devices. What's more, the speed of innovation is so quick that AI has already reached our mobiles, even if the full potential and capabilities remains unknown. Practically on a monthly basis, we discover with amazement so much more about what we can expect to achieve with AI, and wonder what we need to do to be prepared and lessen our worries. Honestly, the sheer rate of change and introduction of disruptive innovations can be sometimes overwhelming. That is why there is so much debate about whether we are ready or whether our societies are ready. In all likelihood, this concern stems from a lack of knowledge, but there is no doubt that the digital transformation has become a challenge that all spheres of our economy and governance must face up to. We are all aware that this transformation process accelerated considerably during the pandemic, which altered much of our work and consumer habits, and in essence, our way of life. Therefore, we need to continue bolstering the digital transformation in order to achieve more growth and greater competitiveness for our economies. However, in parallel, we must never forget that every step we take forward must allow us to preserve the individual security rights of every citizen and ultimately of society as a whole. Ladies and gentlemen, the new challenges this sector must tackle are precisely the ones this edition of MWC addresses. Allow me to highlight just a few of these. First of all, the role of AI as a driver of innovation, efficiency, and growth in all sectors of economy. Second challenge as a result is about 5G and the future generations of mobiles that will fully integrate AI. The third challenge is to provide talent with the necessary training, as we've heard being addressed here tonight as well. A fourth challenge that we face and the sector must address is the pressing need for all actors in the expanding mobile ecosystem to work together to guarantee that networks are more adaptable, automated, profitable, and secure, providing companies and consumers alike with new solutions. As I do every year, I would also like to mention 4 years from now, which is one of the largest Spanish trade fairs for digital entrepreneurs and startups. Organized in parallel with the MWC, this year's 4 years from now marks its 10th anniversary. In addition to the startups and exhibitors, others also attend and take great interest in what they have to offer, like investors or corporations seeking solutions for their technological challenges of their own, open innovation programs, as well as by a good number of public and private actors, both from the Spanish and international ecosystems. As I always like to emphasize in different forums of similar nature, public-private collaboration is key. And I am happy to say that for YFN, 4 years from now, just as the Barcelona World Mobile Congress has been and continues to be a great example of this. Congratulations on these 10 years of furthering innovation, generating knowledge, and creating opportunities. Without a question, greater connectivity will advance the competitiveness and digitalization of companies. The mobile sector is truly connecting the entire world, but it requires open network solutions that are seamless, sustainable, and secure. For this reason, now more than ever, you need to work together to guarantee secure, stable, and sustainable connectivity. I will end here by wishing you a highly successful MWC. I hope that during this week-long event, you will be able to take full advantage of all the opportunities it offers, while bearing in mind the new challenges which, by working together, we must strive to overcome. Thank you all. Enjoy the evening. Enjoy Barcelona. And I cannot say enjoy your shrimps, but enjoy the lobster. Good evening. Thank you very much.